technical problems ahoy. Had to reinstall X shit. And, you know, here I am. Also downloading Mega Man X4 as I speak, and I figured, you know what, let's try Diablo again, because it was fun. And maybe we can get through Act 2 with a full party from last time, you know, relatively quickly. And if that's the case, then we can, you know, see the story. Well, here's the cinematics, if we want to see those, which, for some reason, they're not showing up. Weird. But yeah, we're gonna do Mega Man X4 tonight. My first playthrough ever. And, I'm just gonna do some Diablo while it downloads. So, and some people told me they enjoyed this. Well, you know, good for you. I'm gonna create a game. And I'm gonna create a password. And, even though it says max number of players 4, that's just not gonna work. Well, we get some good music. But, I'd like to show you something real quick before anything. Once again, welcome to the stream if you haven't heard me say it. So, Visual Chat Yacht decided not to work too well last night. And I was upset about that because I had some ideas, and I didn't really get to do the full experience. And this time, well, I just fucked around with it today for a little bit, and it worked. So I just want to show you 2 of the ones that I got that look amazing. A sign that says Unk 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 and an Unk Unk on the side of it. How? I can't see the whole thing. I don't know. What are you? Unk. Very honest. That's like complete honesty. It doesn't know what it is. And then there's also this one. Which, a person is holding a pair of scissors in front of a wall. Is it Garfield? No. It is Garfield. No. Yes. Yes. So you can see the brilliance of Visual Chatbot that we didn't get exposed to yesterday, very sadly. So, if any of the same group of people from last night want to join, or 2 nights ago, that would be cool. There's the information in the top right. You know, we were able to get through this relatively quickly. Act 1 went by fast with a full group, and everyone was really nice, and they were well behaved, so I appreciate that so much. It made me realize that most of the time while playing Diablo 2, people were really chill back in the day. So, while X4 downloads for the Switch, I will do this. Sad Vega, you weren't here last time, were you? I mean, I don't mind if you're within the appropriate level. It's just wondering. Vinny, what's your favorite act? I think probably Act 2. So this one is the one I remember the best. I don't know if it is the best. I think Act 4 is really fun too. But I feel like Act 5 is just a summation of what makes this game so great. Like, everything in Act 5, it's like a little microcosm of the whole game. So, I just don't like Act 3 very much. Looks like we have a pretty decent party right about now. We got another Necro, so just expect lots of Skellies. Got a Paladin and an Assassin. Alright, so I think our quest is to... And again, I'm gonna be playing this Necro like shit, because I don't know what I'm doing. We have to go to the sewers. Vinny, did you hear that the new Halo game is not a new game, but an online service? No? That's a confusing thing to hear. What does that even mean? don't even know what that means. I'm trying to summon the skeletons. Creepy sewers. This is the creepy sewer level. You know, it's weird. There were 8 people allowed into the server last time I played this, and now it seems like it's the limit is only 4. Okay, now I have maximum boners. Sound is a bit loud. That is correct, yes. Yes, it is a bit loud. We need to get rid of that a little bit, okay. Did anyone else... Was there anyone else that played last time that can't get in? Let me know in the chat. Oh, hey Jeff. Jeff, you can't- can you get in or no? Vinny, it's a live service. I needed to get my facts straight. Oh. There's also Red Dead Online featuring pony cards. No, I've heard nothing about pony cards. But they said it's going to be in beta, so the game is going to launch, and there's going to be a beta online service, and then later on, you know, it'll launch in full. Vinny, I'm trying to start my streaming career. Do you have any tips? Well, don't get too discouraged. Do it because you like it, not because you want to be a superstar. Because there's just so many people streaming these days, you know, it's hard to get noticed, but try not to be too discouraged. If it discourages you that you're not getting, like, super famous within, like, a year or 2, then streaming isn't really for you, because it's such a small percentage. But also be yourself, unless you're a character, in which case, try not to be an annoying character. And just, go with the grace of God and be the best streamer you can be. And get a good microphone. You know, the first 3 years I streamed, it was actively sucking money out of my life. So I mean, God knows this wasn't ever a plan for, you know, anything specific. But I got really lucky and I worked hard and, you know, I was ground level of streaming. And I got really lucky. Like I said, it's just something that you can't really predict, so... Yeah, that's still to this day my main piece of advice is do it because you like it, not because of a thing. Okay, people are still joining. Skeletal Pimp is a good name. Vinny, you showed your password on stream. I don't mind. That's the point. At this point, because of how people were last time, I figured I'm gonna make sure people join in. Because it's easier. And we can do the acts quicker. And we can just teleport each other around. This sewer is kind of bullshit, though. I think we need to set a TP for someone, hang on. So I'm a little worried about the X4 stream. People are saying that, the game is gonna kick my ass. Probably will. It's full now? Okay, Okay, whoever's in here, guys, what I want to do is I want to get the waypoint, and then I want to get... I want to increase the server size so that we can get a couple more people in here. Anyway, yeah, so I'm a little worried about X4 because I hear Zero's a little imbalanced. Not like, what am I fighting for? Ah! But, like, the difficulty of Zero is way harder than X. Also, this magic is terrible. I need Bone Spear really bad. Having, like, a skeleton army is nice. And I want to, like, you know, complement it with damage, but this sperm ability is fucking terrible. Teeth is a good beginner spell. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's, you know, it hits a lot of things at once, but I also, I've never played Necro before, so I kind of hate it right now. Yeah, so what else is going on? There's the, I don't know what that Halo thing was entirely. I'm still trying to figure that out. But, yeah, and the Red Dead thing. You know, people on Twitter, when they made the announcement, were like, hey, are you gonna, support the single player with DLC? I hope they do. I think that the Red Dead Online could be cool. GTA Online's a little chaotic. Maybe they learned from their, you know, previous game, and they can do something interesting with the online service. I know original Red Dead Redemption had a good online that people really liked. And even GTA Online was fun and chaotic, and, you know, it was cool for a while. It's just, when it's 5 years of that, that's what made people upset. I think people wanted a lot more than just 5 years of multiplayer DLC and shark cards. But, you know, I'm interested in seeing what their online thing is going to be like. You know, I'm not really looking to play a lot of it. I'm more interested in the single-player experience, as, you know, most of us are. So, that announcement for me is just like, alright, whatever. That's fine. At least you got a new game coming out, and it's probably gonna be, you know, there's gonna be a lot of work in it. I'm happy about that. GTA 5 is disappointing. I disagree. I think the single player of GTA 5 and the engine of GTA 5 is incredible. It's just GTA 5 years of... You know, GTA 5 years of not getting, more games. That's all. I'm gonna make another game here so other people can join. Can you increase the level cap a bit? Okay. Just a bit. So I know the screen, there's nothing on it, but I'm gonna increase it just a little bit. Okay, so, did you hear about the PlayStation 1 Classic thing? Yeah, I talked about that a lot yesterday. So, it's Vinesauce Diab, and password is Randy Savage. Okay. Got some party invites. Again, Vinesauce, Diab, Randy Savage. How much help do you want in building a good necro? I'm like half concerned, and the other half of me is like, well, I'm just gonna play through the game. I'm not concerned with getting all the best shit. I'm more concerned with just kind of going through the acts and having a little bit of fun and shooting some things and raising some skellies. So, you can, if you want to email me some pointers, I'd read it. You can respec, restat anyway, okay. Vinny, just have fun with it. Min-maxing sucks the fun out of it. Vinny, after adding every Metal Gear Solid game to your stream catalog, have you at all considered, Police Knots or Snatcher? I've considered more Snatcher because it's more Blade Runner. But I haven't made any, distinct decisions to stream it. But if I were to stream another Kojima game, it would probably be Snatcher. Okay, I need to bring some more boners into the world. Okay, I'll do a TP. You cannot resist the allure of someone having good stuff for you.
I can't.
Let's see. Where the fuck? Okay, I'm in town. Holy shit. Thanks. Where the fuck did you get all this shit? Oh, you don't need to give me all this. This is like people carrying me in Monster Hunter all over again. I don't have the strength or dexterity or level for the you played last night. Okay, cool. It's good stuff. I will definitely use it. I just can't use it right now. Acquired level 9. Okay, I can't really... That's not too garbage. I just need to, level it. So I'm gonna... Gotta pump stats into it. I don't know, Mr. Costello. I sure as fuck wanna squeeze some money out of it. Smart mouth. Vinny, you're making me want to play Diablo 2 again. The shield wasn't all that great for me. This increases my skills. My ninja skills. Yeah, I'm looking for, like, necro-specific stuff. Do these things stack? The thing that makes enemies take more damage. No? No. Yeah, I know about the weapon set switching. I just have to find some better shit. Look at this fucking chaos. This is what I'm saying, like, I'm not sure if this is a stream I can continue doing the way I've been doing it, because it's... Especially now that we have a fuckload of necros. Like, this can't... Like, how the fuck are people following this? I'm barely following it, and I'm playing it. Alright, anyway, I'm waiting for Bone Spear, so I'm just gonna continue, increasing my skeleton mastery. So I can get some hard skeletons. Die. People are saying they can't follow it, but it's good background noise. Listen, it serves a purpose, then it's fine. I'm glad there's some utility here. It's a man holding a cell phone against a wall with a pair of scissors. It's a podcast with noises behind it. Alright, so, did you hear about, Joe Exotic? I don't know the full story, but it's a dude who is running for president, I think, or something, and he's just... last podcast on the left is covering it, and it's the most bizarre shit. I caught some of it. It's like a dude who owns exotic animals, and he's running for president, and he's, like, certifiably insane and 100% not qualified. And he plays the scissors for a living. He was arrested for murder, too? Oh, that's a nice lad. Here's Radamant. I can't even tell if my Scullies are doing anything. Where is he? Okay, well that was quick.
Waste of undead flesh.
I barely did anything. Even though you may call this a podcast with background noise, I'm like barely doing anything. I'm going to increase my clay golem because he's a damage hog. Get in there, yeah. No. I can't even find the NPC. There it is.
Greetings.
Say it. You know you're in for a good time when you can't see the NPC that you're supposed to talk to. Okay. Return to Atma for a reward. Don't know where Atma is. Here's Atma. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. You're not a skeleton.
Good day.
TP is up already. Holy fuck, dude. You are fast. How? Wow! Oh, because you already had this. Never mind. Wait, are we doing the maggot layer? No, not yet. Oh, these fucking bugs. I remember them all too well. And these... Oh, the memories are flooding back. Yeah, this is... I think 8 players might be a little too much. I almost kind of regret... Oh. Oh, fuck. Even with 8 players, I'm still getting slain by death beetles. What an amazing play that was. Turns out that the Necro in this game is just the Undertaker. Let's see, did my gold get looted? No, actually. Thanks. So yeah, you have to get your ship back. That's how that works. You get your ship back. Wow, I haven't found any good shit lately. Oh, then your fucking belt gets unbound. There's no, like, quick belt option, right? Hold shift. Okay, cool. Thanks. It's been 9 years. 9 years. Are we really doing maggot layer now? No, we're not doing the maggot layer now, are we? Ferris stayed home 9 times. Get cube. Yeah, we need cube. Paul TP up. Wow. There's probably a lot of very confused people. Like, what? How do you play this game again? Like, you just get teleported around and then, like, you don't, like, fight? I have issues with sometimes you click an item and it doesn't work. Yeah, I think, you know, 2 or 3 people is the best way to play this. I'm surprised that the online is as stable as it's ever been. That's something that surprises me because, weirdly enough, this is more stable. Like a near 20-year-old game is more stable than Nintendo Switch's new paid online. For NES games. And yeah, Blizzard apparently still updates this game a bit. There's a gold. I need some, like, better armor. My armor sucks. Here's this garbage one. It's okay, I guess. Does anyone need a yellow shield? I have a yellow shield. I don't know if it's good, but I'm gonna drop it. So we're tomb raiding now. Which, there's a new episode of AVGN, and he covered Tomb Raider games, and I think it was one of my favorite episodes in a long time. Like, they put the effort in. They did a lot of special effects. The script was good. They covered some real shitty games. And it was like, oh, this is nice. I didn't really care for the other episode. The 99 Dragons one, or whatever. I played that game. It was fucking shit. But it was like, it just felt like they were, like... That episode felt very by the books. Like, AVGN by numbers. Didn't you destroy that game on camera? I did. Drake of the 99 Dragons, I destroyed on camera, yeah. At least I think it was on camera. That was definitely a painful experience. Someone said AVGN is getting old. We all are, my friend. We all are. I'm getting crusty too, you know? I'm just lucky it kind of works for me a little bit, because that's, like, kind of my... To some extent, that's kind of my shtick. But... we all are, my friend. I get some bone spear. We ran by a unique. Oh, okay. You're older than you've ever been, and now you're even older. I noticed a couple new, like, creaks and aches. You know, and like, it takes me a little longer to recover from a roller coaster. But in a general sense, I like getting older. It's been better. It's better. Okay, you notice everybody's just like snatching up as much. Oh, there's the cube. Everybody's snatching up all that loot as quickly as possible, which I'm guilty of. I've done it. Dire Barb? It's like Dire Boar, but Dire Barbara. So this cube, you can store some crap in here. And you can also, like, transmute things in there, but it's, you know, a lot of people use it as a way to just keep some extra stuff in their inventory, like, for example, these runes. Put a cube in a cube. I want to put multiple cubes in this cube, but you can't do that. Someone said I keep my tomes in there. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, there you go. It's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside. So, can I use this yet? No, I need level 19, I need 41 dexterity, 41 strength. I'm going for it. I'm gonna go for it. It's not exactly... Not exactly... the best item for a necro. Especially now with Bone Spear. Bone Spurs. And I also have Wart's Leg. But if you want to know what the story is, I mean, honestly, I couldn't tell you. I like the story in this game, but most of my memories of Diablo 2 are not the story. It's more just running around and killing things.
You have quite a treasure there in that Horodric cube. According to Horodric lore, the cube can restore a Horodric staff. To do it, use the cube as you would a scroll. When the cube opens, place both pieces of the staff into it and use the cube's transmute power.
Oh.
You'll be pleased to know that the cube has other alchemical uses as well.
Oh.
6 gems plus 1 sword transmute into a socketed longsword.
You get it. So, this is one of the most annoying areas, in my opinion. The maggot layer. Because you have to, like, go through these really narrow hallways. And everyone gets stuck on everyone else. Tight corridor is good for corpse explosion. I'll keep that in mind. Well, I now have Bone Spear, so that's helpful. Should I turn my boners off? Look, I'm already stuck. Immediately stuck. Oh man, I hate it. Corpse explosion takes up so much mana. Fucking Bone Spear, too. Yeah, my skeletons are just clogging this hallway. Look, it's to earn. so sorry. I regret that. I've been replaying it in my head since I said it. Actually, keeping the scrolls in here isn't all that great. I don't know if you can see that, but they weren't stacking properly. Is my bone spear just going through? Is that what it does? Does it just go through things? It's supposed to do that. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, so then Bone Spear is actually a really good ability for this area. One thing I'm not a fan of in a lot of games is when weapons take a complete backseat to just being stat devices. Like, I like when a weapon is visible and you get to use it and you get to see what it does. Like, one of the reasons I played Paladin and Barbarian is the weapons, you know, you get to use them. Whereas some other classes, it's like, oh, well, this is just for stats. You're playing this so you can... You're playing this so you can, get the stat increases. Bloodborne is a really great game for getting to know how to use the weapon and appreciating it. Diablo 3 is the worst. Diablo 3 was all about stats. Like, you didn't even have an option most of the time, like, you definitely didn't want to just use the weapon on its own. So the weapons build your build for you, where in other games, you know, it's just, they're just cosmetic. And in other games, they're useful. And that's what I, you know, that's the thing, as much as I defend Diablo 3 for being pretty good, that's the thing I don't like about it so much. You never really get an attachment to the weapon you're using. And I like finding loot and, like, seeing it on the character and then using it and applying it. That was a quick level 3. Which class is throwing a boulder of flame? Because that's pretty fucking cool. That's a druid. I like the way Terry Jones says the word druid. God, cold worm, please. Oh my god. Look at all this shit. And, like, you don't really have a lot of time before other people loot the stuff. Before you have to, like, pick it up. Get rid of it. Bone Spear receives bonuses from... Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm going to increase Bone Spear a bit. I like Bone Spear. I think it's a good ability, and I want to continue using it. But, most people are chill enough to drop the thing they don't need. This has got extra defense. This is, I'd say this is a little bit better. And chat, help me remember Diablo. This has 33 defense, but a couple of other things. Is 43 defense really that much better in this game? No? Okay.
The Staff of Kings.
What? I want to tell you a story! How come you never listen to me for more than 3 seconds?
I can't use that. That's cool, I can't use it. That's a lot of strength. Let's see what else is here. Getting carried. Oh yeah, well, I mean, when you play online, it's bound to happen, but we also have some, like, over-leveled dudes in this party. Slightly. Which one are we going to? It's, I'll hold on to it for when you have the strength. Oh, okay. Lost City, okay. I'm also, you'll notice, a very slow looter. I get left behind a lot. And I still haven't, after all this time, I still haven't found any decent armor for my character. I'm like using the beginning of Act 1 shitty armor. It's unfortunate. Luckily, my boners are doing a good job here. Then you're gonna need strength at some point for better armor. Yeah, I've been getting a couple pumps into strength as much as I could. Could you imagine, like, the people that have no idea about, like, video games or me, you know, or Diablo specifically, and they're hearing about boners and pumping, and they're just like, you know, this needs to stop. Oh, for the record, just to update everybody, I am going to be doing something Mario-related tomorrow that I think people will enjoy. Vinny, what happened to the full sauce? I am not in charge of the full sauce. I don't know what's going on with Vap. Again, I'll say this as I always say it, Vappy has a full-time job. He has a life. And full sauce takes a lot of his time. I would obviously prefer to have more updated full sauce, you know. But at the same time, there's really... I don't know. Why not get a second dude? Well, how do I... You know, in terms of payment, does the second dude get the same amount of pay? It's a little bit more complex than that. 1 penny, 1 VOD. I like that. That's good. Because remember, Vappy also makes all the thumbnails and does all the captioning. Not captioning, but you know what I mean, like the descriptions. So it is a lot of work to maintain Full Sauce channel, and I do stream like every day almost. But, I mean, not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. Especially if, real life gets in the way for Vappy. Mono just said, Vappy is now the one to be cut. That's a good play on words. I'll give it to you. I thought that was pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, you could always watch the VODs on Twitch. It's more helpful for me if you watch this Full Sauce channel. But whatever, you know, wherever you can view them is fine. Wow, where the fuck are we going now? Did my skeletons die? poison is very bad.
It's locked.
Yeah, where is everybody? Claw Viper Temple.
This place is as dark.
Everyone's moving so fucking fast, they know exactly where to go. We might be able to finish Act 2 before I stream Mega Man X4 tonight. Which I did not expect. But it's probably gonna happen. Duriel's gonna fuck us up? Probably. Duriel's a pain in the ass. You can beat normal in under 2 hours if you know what you're doing. But that's also maybe implying that everyone or someone has a lot of the TPs. Right? Oh, solo? Really? Really? Oh, it's this fucking room. Some of these enemies look like claymation.
What a pity. I was beginning to enjoy the darkness.
Isn't it? Of course you would. You're a necromancer. You fucking... Of course. Isn't it a pity? There it is. The heraldric staff. It's needed for things and stuff. And if I sound like I'm a little tired, it's because I'm a little tired. That's crap. Cool. We should go through the temple because it's cool, sure.
Impossible. Impossible.
Impossible.
I can't.
Io can't take the TP.
Impossible.
Vinny, oh, I gotta talk to the prince? Oh, shit. This is Vinny gets carried, the stream.
The sun again shines on Lutko Lane. I'm beginning to like you, traveler.
What's the name of the temple in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? Not the temple, like...
You may enter.
Ah, what the fuck? It was, it starts with a P. No, it's not the Temple of Doom. it's a... No, it's the... not Petra. Not Pinor. It's the one above the Temple of Doom, like the... where the piss and the bugs are. Pankot Palace. This is where Indy and Willy eat monkey brains. They never show Indy eating the monkey brains or any of the other weird stuff. I wonder if he did out of respect. Do you think Indiana Jones eats the bugs just because he doesn't want to, like, insult their culture? He probably does, right? He has to. He's that kind of guy. What else are you gonna eat? Well, like, you could be like Carl and you can bring packets of munchies with you. Or you can, like, get some delicious, like, full cooked chicken in a can that Ashens would eat. Or you can get one of those MREs that the MRE guy has, and then he just, like, smokes the cigarettes. You know, I quit smoking, but boy, these cigarettes sure are good. We gotta try it out for the channel. Gotta try it out for the— ooh, that is smooth. Oh, it's 45 years old, but boy, that is a smooth cigarette. Good thing I quit smoking. And again, people are very fast in this game. Music is awesome, yeah. TP is up to level 3. Already? Hey, can we, like, slow the pace down just a little bit? Not too much, but just, like, a little bit. I don't even have, like, the TPs, or the— yeah, I don't have the waypoints. My magic is not recovering. Flesh Crow the Tainted. That's okay, Sphinx, it's fine. If I ever really wanted to get back into Diablo 2, I'd eventually get all this crap. We got, like, double boner spears. You notice how it makes the potion sound and it doesn't work? Is that lag? God, look at this fucking army of skeletons. 2 Necros on a team is too much, but we have 3. You know what I should do? I should get you even more music volume and less sound effects. Because the music in this game, as I've said many times, and I'll continue to say it, is wonderful. I don't think, however, there's an easy way to do that. Sound is just all sound. I increased as much volume as I could. I kind of just figured that if you increase the music volume as much as you could, that would also... yeah, it would go up a bit. I still need some of that, some vitality. Dex 40. Let's get some skill. I'm gonna increase skeleton mastery again, because these skellies are quite good. Okay, so we already have Arcane Temple. There it is. How do I get over there? Shit. Just look at all these fucking crazy dead ends. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, I'm here. So this is the Arcane Sanctuary. I love this place.
I wish I had time to study this bizarre dimension.
Oh my god. So this is, MC Escher, if he designed video games. And wasn't a rapper. Bad joke. Alright, bad joke. Chewie. Did anyone see the article about Chevy Chase today? I was just talking about Chevy Chase yesterday. And, Chevy Chase is, like, ready to work, but nobody wants to work with him. Like, this dude was a huge star. I grew up watching the Vacation movies and Fletch. Guy's an asshole. He, seriously, on Community, he had just so many people that he burned bridges with, apparently. You know, who knows for sure. Some people love him. Apparently Dan Aykroyd likes the guy. I think you know, some people say he's got a huge heart and he's a really good guy. I think Chevy Chase is selectively a good guy to a couple of people. And he was really big into drugs. But his whole persona when he was on SNL or otherwise was that he was a dick. You know, I mean, yeah, people are complex, and apparently he was, according to this article, he came from like an abusive household or whatever. And, you know, fair enough, but he wants to act again. He's 73, so he's not a young man, but he wants to act. People don't want to hire him. And it's like, well, dude, you spent your whole career turning people away from you. Like, the show Community was only a couple years ago. It wasn't that far away. And now, still nobody wants to work with you. Like, you know, dude... Vinny, give him a penis nose? No, that's Dan Aykroyd. I will say Chevy Chase is in one of my favorite bad movies of all time, which is Nothing But Trouble. Some of you may remember this film. It's the trashiest film, and Dan Aykroyd, for like 2 scenes, has a cock nose. And it's just a terrible movie, and John Candy's in it, and he plays a slug at one point, I think. No, wait, 2 other people play the slugs. But it's a really fun movie, and, you know, Chevy Chase probably phoned it in. His performance wasn't all that amazing. But I liked it when I was a kid. I thought he did a good job. He's really good as Clark Griswold, but, you know, again, he burned his bridges. He's a bit of a cock, and now no one wants to work with him, so they're writing articles about it. It's like, yeah, well... Junkyard diaper baby guys. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That's a really great way to describe it. I love the idea that there's a lot of people here who have never seen the movies. That movie, rather, and are confused. I just want you to really ruminate on the mental image of a junkyard diaper baby for a minute. Have you seen Caddyshack? Years and years and years ago. I was a Bill Murray fan more, you know, and I saw a lot of his movies when I was probably in my early teens. I mean, that was a movie that was on HBO. But fucking Vegas Vacation was on all the time, and my favorite moment from that was when Cousin Eddie was like, I have some of the Yeller at like a bootleg buffet in Vegas, like the cheapest casino with the cheapest possible buffet, and it's just like yellow gack, and he's so excited to eat the Yeller. It's not even that funny. Me describing it, it's not funny at all, but it's just a thing that's come up years and years. Like, my cousin and I would go to dinner, and like, if something was yelled, I'd have some of the Yeller. It's such a cheesy-ass movie. The Vacation movies for me were also fascinating because different actors played the kids every single time, just about. Ghoul Lord. Just doing my best paladin impression. Someone said the sound effects in this game are iconic. It's not just, I mean, the music and the sound, the whole sound design of this game is remarkable. I love the sound effects in this game. Die. Especially that, of course, is amazing. Oh, I didn't want to make one of those. There's a yeller, if anyone needs it. Vinny, are you playing with any mods? Yeah, Jeff is here. He's one of my mods.
This is yours. This is for you. Goodbye. Bye. Oops.
North left is a dead end. No, there's no mods. There's no modifications of the game. So when you're down a skeleton, you can keep an eye on the number of skeletons in the top right. So you'll always know. Oh, we got a champion here. We got a champion. We'll always know when you need more boner. Oh, I need that staff, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. Median XL? No, I've never heard of that. Fire skills for Sorceress. Hey, I got a decent... Not really decent, I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but if any Sorceress needs that... No, I didn't do mods for this. I played, StarCraft a lot, and played the custom games, and I played Warcraft 3, which, you know, it had such a strong editor that you could mod it fairly easily. So yeah, I played a ton of custom games in those games, but not Diablo. I never felt like I needed to, because no matter how many times I started a new game of Diablo 2, no matter how many times I played through Diablo 2, I still had fun with it, and I felt like there was more to discover. I think Sphinx found... Looks like I'm just gonna tank this damage. Move that thick ass. You're talking about my clay golem. I was gonna say my clay golem looks like Kim Kardashian. But no, No, I meant the Cardassians from Star Trek. Gul Dukat. Swear to God. Stay away from the summoner!
It was not hard.
Summoner's dead. Hold off on leveling skills for a minute. I definitely want to increase the Bone Spear, because Bone Spear is excellent. Oh yeah. So this is the one where you have to memorize the symbols. Oh fuck. It's ethereal. It's poop. I'll be right back, guys. I have to go back to town. Can I use any of this shit? No, that's level 26. Or is it 25? The 5s and 6s in this game look too fucking similar. Yeah, this really isn't... I mean, it looks cool as fuck, but it's not really the best weapon for me. Get all this crap. Just dumping rounds for crap. Is there a way to, like, fast move stuff into your thing here? 3s and 7s? I mean, Queens of the Stone Age song? It's like fucking Resident Evil 4 all over again, isn't it? Oh fuck, Eisenhart. Someone has an angelic mantle. And Eisenhart's light brand. I can use the angelic mantle. That's the one you dropped, Sphinx? Angelic? Okay, thank you. I mean, it's certainly... I look a little bit better. I'll just drop this if anyone needs it. It's kind of fucking trash. Most of what I have is trash, but that's okay. Fuck, man, there's... I could level to use this. I'm, like, really considering it. Not now, but I will, and I'm gonna need the strength anyway, so I'm gonna level to use it. And I'm also going to put this shield over here. So if I need to do some melee, I can, you know, eventually do melee. Just need one more strength. Oomph. Shadow Nails, Trent Reznor's new project. A melee necro, is that even real?
Excellent. You must move quickly now, friend, for Diablo is undoubtedly close to finding what he seeks. I hope that this false summoner found peace.
Diablo!
Forgive me.
That's what my grandmother used to call the devil. El Diablo. I'm kidding. That certainly did not happen. All this fucking garbage equipment I have. That's so bad. You ain't lacking the stamina. Alright. Where are we going? We're going to, Arcane... No, we're going to... Canyon. Alright, let's do this. Let's end Act 2. Triangle Temple? So Triangle is the one we have to find.
Regrettably, I was unable to defeat Diablo myself.
That's not Triangle. So, the way this works is when you go to the Arcane Sanctuary, you get symbols that you find, and then you look for the appropriate symbol on the temple, and you go in there. The other ones will waste your time. And this is the Triangle Temple. These are all Tal Rash's tombs, but they're all clones. So this is designed to stop you from playing through Act 2 too quickly. And it's also, you know, it's a bit of a puzzle. So it's mostly, like, faster to go through the Arcane Sanctuary and get the symbol than to just guess. and go through potentially like 5 or 6 dead-end temples that lead nowhere. However, you can, you know, run into some champions, get some good loot, so it might be worth it to grind. Get some big boys over here. Have you ever played Original Sin? No. Is it Divinity Original Sin? Is it a hack and slash? It's not. It's turn-based. Oh, I thought it was like similar to this, which is why the person brought it up. You get destroyed. I played Torchlight. Which Torchlight? 2 was the one I played. I played Torchlight 2, I thought it was great, and then I got bored of it immediately. You know, I guess I put like 10 or so hours into it. I wonder if Mega Man X4 stopped downloading. Probably did. Okay, I'm gonna need some mana potions. I actually need to give my hand a break from the mouse. It's good. Which X game has the dopey cutscenes? That's the one I'm about to play. How many Steam games do you own? I'm almost embarrassed to tell you. It's in the hundreds. A lot of them were from like bundle sales. A lot of them were gifts. Back when gifting was easier, I don't accept them anymore because it's just like people were gifting me games, and I never played them because there's too many games to play. Embarrassed, I have in the thousands. Oh Jesus, really? How do you play all those games? Do you play all those games? A decent ring. I guess, we're gonna go into the orifice. Get pots, okay. But yeah, a lot of sale games. I haven't really bought a lot of Steam games recently. It was like an addiction, you know, when Steam was first coming up, and it was easy to just buy a million games for $5. And it was like, oh, it's on sale. I guess I'll just buy it because it's on sale. Because it's on sale. Oh my god, oh my god. Instantly, my boners are dead. And I can't raise more. Oh my god. Oh, okay, we got him, Who was worried about Duriel? Who was worried about someone taking all of Duriel's loot? Armageddon Scratch Broadsword, can't use it, don't want it. And this is, you know, pretty okay, I guess. I don't know. He dropped a couple things, nothing crazy, crossbow and some other bullshit. I'll bring it to town, I don't need any of it.
You know, chain girl.
Now, destruction is let loose upon the world once more.
Okay, by the portals I'm gonna drop the stuff. So if anyone wants this crap...
You have proven... Tell me your troubles. This is terrible. Blessings to you.
You just defeated Duriel, this is terrible news. Yeah, not the best loot. But, holy fuck. Act 2 is over very, very, very quickly. Okay, well, I mean, at least some of the loot can be used. Where's Jaren? Let's see, are you Jaren? Yeah, you're Jaren.
Great, you have done very well. Few could have come this far, let alone discover the true tomb of Tal Rasha. Unfortunately, I hear that Diablo and Baal have eluded your grasp. This is most unfortunate. Hello.
Talk to Mischief. What about the cutscenes? I'm gonna show you the cutscene, which does not play automatically. I guess they're turned off, and I don't know where they are.
Greetings. I'm Mischief, captain of this ship here. I make port runs around the Twin Seas and occasionally out to Kingsport in Westmarch. I haven't sailed anywhere lately, though. Jaren has ordered me to stay docked here in case of emergency.
No, we
Jaren
can...
tells me I should take you east to Kurast.
Yeah.
My ship is your ship.
Yeah. So this is Act 3. I will stream... I may as well just stream the game, because we're making progress like a motherfucker. We could just... If we use this same team, we could probably get through Act 3 in a similar amount of time. Perhaps even quicker. I don't like Act 3 very much. Act 4 is not very long, and then Act 5 is long, but I don't see this taking a very long time. So, this is not a very great skull.
I've not set foot in glorious Kurast for many years.
But yeah, Act 3 is just swampy and the color palette's kind of gross, but there's a, you know, this is where the loot starts to get good, if I remember correctly. Ooh, who dat? Oh shit. Flesh beasts.
What am I fighting for?
Up next. Gonna take a break.
You now speak to Ormus. Good day.
Isn't Colonel Campbell in this game? Okay, there's some actually, like, wands here that I could probably use eventually. But yeah, let's stop here. That was good. Thanks, guys. Bring in the mule? I don't like the way that sounds. But yeah, that was good. That was definitely good, and it was quick, and now I can play Mega Man. But first... the cutscenes don't work in windowed mode. I know what a mule is. I'm just saying it kinda almost reminds me of Hog. I'm gonna turn off windowed mode and I'm going to run it and see how this works. I just want to see if we can come on. My mouse is gone. And I can't get back. Oh god, fuck this. You saw the resolution, right? You see what it did to my desktop? Not worth it. By the way, this is always on my desktop. Always. Just want you to know that. Let's do the cutscene. So, Diablo 2 cutscenes. I'm gonna try to get a higher quality one.
For an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long is my brother?
Sadly, these things just look like ass. Even like this video is from 2017. Someone ripped it and said it's 1080p. But
for me to strengthen him. Change in.
I think we saw this last time, right?
And a
Or no? Wait.
companion. He was just a whisper now.
Here. Okay, this is where we were.
In the dank, cold air of the tomb, it seemed to
This is as loud as I can make it.
strengthen him. I stood in the doorway.
You know what?
between-
No, hang on a minute. There's gotta be. There's gotta be a better quality video. No, there really isn't.
Demon within himself, clearly not my own.
The only one that's slightly better looking that I could tell has Japanese subtitles taking up 20% of the screen.
Lies, and the demon.
That's Diablo 3.
Oh, for me there.
All right, you just have to listen close. Can you do that?
Voice was just a whisper.
Be right back.
As we worked our way down, deeper and deeper into the crypt, I began to see a change in my companion. He seemed to be gaining strength. I could hardly see in the gloom, but my companion seemed to know the way. We came at last to a great hall. It was then I realized my companion hadn't been gaining strength. He had been losing what was left of his humanity. He moved with demonic speed, and then you appeared.
Stop! The beast contained herein shall not be set free, not even by you.
Okay, I'm back. Like, aside from the quality being blurry, what was, to me, the most amazing shit I've ever seen in my life still looks pretty good. All these years later.
Hurry. Please hurry.
It's just some of the, you know, some of the people, textures and animations. Oh shit.
You have just ensured the doom of this world. You cannot even begin to imagine what you've set in motion this day.
Shit.
Go to the Temple of Light in the eastern city of Karast. There you will find the gate to hell opened before you. You must find the courage to step through that gate, Marius. Take the stone you
I thought he was going to say Mario.
where it will be destroyed. Now run. Take the stone and run.
What choice did I have? I ran.
Do the Marius!
I did as you told me.
Break the
Tail.
curse.
I found the temple.
And then again.
Zakarum. In the deepest recesses of the temple, I found a dark gathering. My companion, the Wanderer, Talrasha, and a great evil who could only be the Lord of Hatred himself, Mephisto. I heard a voice then, like 1,000 needles in my heart.
My brothers, at long last we stand reunited. The Infernal Gate has been prepared, and the time of our final victory is at hand.
Wait, this is too far? Oh shit. This is the end of Act 3? Bart is still Act 2. Sorry about that, it was just so... I was getting into it, and it was just so, like the... I didn't notice the switch from one scene to the next. Sorry about that! Yeah, we'll do that next time. It's, like I said, I'm not really here to stream most of the story beats and, like, explain everything that's happening. But I do think the cutscenes are still kind of cool to check out. We're gonna take a break, and, yeah, I'll figure out what we're gonna do with Diablo next time. Maybe it'll come back, maybe not. It probably will. But, up next is Mega Man X4 for the first time ever. I'm gonna play as Zero, because I have to, because the cutscene. You know the one. Be right back.